I want you to stop whatever you are doing and have a look at this video. Foreigners have decided to expose William Ruto and advising Kenyans to be keen in this upcoming general election.
I've lived long enough in Kenya, you know. I came here in 2004, and I can tell you the country has been in election mode, and the faces we've seen are not faces of people that are building industries. They're not faces of people that are building employment opportunities or factories. They're not faces of people that are transforming places like Turkana. They're not faces of people that are, it's politicians. There's nothing wrong with politicians. Politicians will only get away with as much as the citizens do not know. Let me repeat. What we're dealing with is not just a problem of ethics. We're dealing with the problem of power that has never been held to account, or power that has known how to weaponize identity, ethnic or regional identity, religious identity, class. We're dealing with a power or powers that weaponize this. And generations of young people have given their energy to this weaponized identity, beauty pageantry amongst the political elite. And the young people who were young in 2002, the young people who were young in 1994, the young people who were young in 2017, not so young anymore. But guess what? There is one thing that joins them together. They are literate, articulate paupers. Let me repeat. Literate, articulate paupers. They are one event, as Donald Dare, the Kenyan lawyer, says, one event away from disaster. Do you want to know what that disaster is? If today another epidemic or pandemic happens, we're screwed. If today you are kicked out of that job, you have nothing. The most educated, the most capable, their opportunity to produce sustainability and security in their lives is taken. And the cast of the thieves changes. As we say in that Swahili proverbs, the trees have changed, but the monkeys remain the same. And this is why today's launch is particularly important.
That is what normally happens. And I like that spirit coming from foreigners who have stayed here in this country. And they understand now the political waves Kenyans experiencing or coming from politicians as we speak right now. Let's have a brief candid discussion on this, because the video I've just displayed is explaining everything. And if I will continue with more analysis, then I'm going to ruin it at all. But it's very much interesting that the main point I love from that video is that politicians always come out with their lies. They always try to lie to each and every person, and thinking that people are not learning, people are not understanding. So it's the nature of each and every person. Imagine a foreigner who has stayed in this country for roughly 17 or 20 years, knows everything. In fact, just give him 3 years, he or she will understand everything. The same way to someone who has stayed in the United States of America, to someone who has stayed in Sydney, Australia, will understand everything for a maximum of only 3 to 4 years. He will know how the constitution operates there. Why are these people practicing political conmanship? And that is why they are looting left, right, and center, leaving Kenyans with nothing. That man has said that saa hii kama kazi yako imeisha, utabaki hivyo. Na ni ukweli. I know you have experience, I have experience. Let's assume You know, si vizuri pia tuongelee maisha yetu. But whatever the gentleman is saying is something happening in not only William Ruto's administration. It started during Uhuru Kenyatta's administration so nicely. I don't want to mention the late Mwai Kibaki because Kibaki never looted this country. In fact, Kibaki left this country as a very strong economy. May his soul rest in peace, Your Excellency. You really loved this country. But the two gentlemen decided to tear this country. In fact, Uhuru teared it small. William Ruto has teared it bigger. I don't know what he will do again if he will get another chance. It's going to be widened up like Pacific Ocean. Forget about Indian Ocean. If they can loot trillions of money, not even billions, then I'm sorry. If they can loot trillions of money, places like Turkana, which have been singing here, left, right, and center, the governor of Turkana, incompetent governor, cannot fight for the people. People are still suffering in clean water. People are still suffering based on electricity. People are still suffering on education. People are still suffering in Turkana County. If you go to Moyale, if you go to Mandera, the same. If you go to Nyanza, Kisii, if you go to Kisumu, if you go to Homa Bay, if you go to Siaya, all those places, if you go to Rift Valley, maybe life might be good in urban. But what about rural? That is the question that gentleman is asking even the government. So he's not attacking only the president. He's attacking each and every person based on the leadership you are elected on. If you are an MCA, you must work. If you are an MP, you must work. And that is why, and in fact, I always feel it nice. That is why I said here again, that let us implement this bill. Wacha mtu akae 5 years uongozini aende retirement. Wakenya mfaa msisitize zaidi. Nyinyi pia shida yenu ni moja. Hata mkiambiwa vitina imejaa ndani yenu, hata zinashindwa mtasaidika aje. Na kizungu mingi na kutojielewa imejaa ndani yenu kabisa, na kukaa TikTok kuangalia mambo zenye hata zifai. Inchi inauzwa na inchi inaporwa. Hata foreigner anawaambia hapa sahi, Mkenya ni Mkenya tu. Ndio baadaye mnakuja kuangalia it is your right, it is your right, it is your right. You are right na ishaenda. Ndio maana wengi wenu sahi wanalia. Hata anajua kuna wenye walichagua MP pale penye alichaguliwa watu wanalia. Kwa sababu wale wadanganya na 200. Umshasoma kichwa kitambo. Akili yenu ilisomwa kitambo na kina Uhuru na the same William Ruto. Sasa viongozi, you should in fact chase them all in this 2027. Wenye wanaweza baki hata naweza sema hapa, kama ni mbunge wekeni hata Babu Wino na Gathoni wa Muchomba, those people are working. Ni ukweli wanafanya kazi. Na badala hata watu wa Nairobi, badala mweke Musira akuwe deputy governor na Babu akuwe governor ni sawa. Ndio watu wanafanya kushinda kuweka watu wa dimples wanasumbua watu na kujichocha. Those are the things you should think of. Lakini nyinyi ni hivyo. Mpaka ndio hiyo foreigner anawaambia. So, foreigner rates UD administration and confessing and telling Kenyans, just alerting Kenyans, that because you have stayed in this country, kwa sababu uchumi ya Kenya inazuia na hawa wadosi, please vote wisely. That is the only message. Vote wisely. Regardless in the position you are coming, in the background you are coming from. Don't just vote that, oh, Charles is my friend because he's there in Zion. Oh, William. No. Vote wisely, use common sense. That is the message coming from that gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Thank you, and let's meet on another political observation. Bye-bye, and I wish you all the best.